should be starting. Keep your hands at your heart center. Press your palms into one another. Index finger facing the roof and your thumbs pressing into your mid-chest. Lift your shoulders up and roll them back. Lift your shoulders up and roll them back. And then lift up in the chest. Keep pressing your palms into one another and tuck your chin slightly towards your chest so you are looking at the front end of your mat. And keeping that soft gaze, gently close your eyes. Keep breathing. Every inhale you take, grow taller. So have this length tall to the crown of the head, and every exhale, press these thighs, these sit bones, all of it down into that mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press those sit bones down. Slightly lean back. We tend to move forward, so you lean slightly back where your trunk stacks on top of your hips. Keep breathing and see if you can make your inhales and exhales a little longer. One more breath like that. Come back to the normal breath. We will start our practice with 3 mid-pitched ohms. Inhale. Slowly bring your chin towards your chest. Blink open your eyes, hands to thighs, and gaze forward. Take a block or a book. If you don't have anything, it's okay. Walk your hands forward. Now reach your right arm up, left arm up, and your right hand is by your thigh. Turn the chest towards the block and exhale, push the block out. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look at the fingertips. If you don't have a block, walk your hands. But make sure your left sit bone is pressing down. Any book works. Reach that block forward. Inhale, lengthen. Turn the chest towards the right thigh. And exhale, relax your neck. Your right hand is helping you not to fall off. So take a little pressure into that right hand to press your sit bones down. One more time. Look forward. Lengthen your spine. So the long spine we are talking about. And exhale, folding in. Inhale, bring it in. Changing sides. Now reach your right arm up. The left hand is by your thigh. Turn the chest first and then push the block forward. Hopefully you're feeling the stretch. I see a couple of you joining. Good morning, guys. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, push the block even a half an inch. No extra pressure on the back of the neck. Do not have that. And relax. Keep pressing the right sit bone down. Inhale, bring it in. One more time on your right knee. Reach your left arm up. Turn the chest towards the block and then push the block out. Inhale and then look at your fingertips. Can you walk the fingertips further and then relax your head? Pull that left sit bone back. Your left hip needs to be pressing down. It tends to lift up, very common. Inhale, bring it in. Let's do our last side. Right hand goes up. Turn the chest turns out and push the block forward. Again, as we progress every day, the intensity also adds up. Inhale, bring it in. From there, reach your arms towards me. So straight arms. Right hand goes over your left elbow. So you need to reach over and wrap your arms. Watch this. Your pinkies, your little fingers should be facing me. Push your elbows away and lift your arms up. If you cannot get this bind, hug your shoulders but do not drop the elbows. Lift your elbows so your gaze is at that elbow level. Both are good. This is the first level. This is just progressing in that level. If you're here, elbows away, lift your arms higher. One breath here. Inhale, exhale, release. Changing sides. So left elbow, you need to cross that right elbow to get that wrap. If not, wrap is hard. Again, hug your shoulders. One side of the shoulder is always tighter than the other. Very common for almost all of us. Wrapping up, pinkies facing my side, elbows out, lift your hands up. Again, have length in that spine. Cannot see you. My hands are covering up, but straight gaze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. One more turn. Reach your right arm over that left and wrapping up. Inhale, lifting up. Wherever you are, you can be either here or here. Now take your arms up. Now exhale, push your hips back to fold forward. The pinky is trying to reach the floor, but it's okay if it doesn't touch the floor. It's parallel. Now look at your fingertips and fold in. Relax the neck. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, release. Changing sides. So your left arm goes over that right, wrapping up. Inhale, lift up. Roll the shoulders down. Exhale, push your hips back to fold forward. The inhale and exhales are small clues for you to follow. And folding in. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, release. Let's see. Hi, Krishna Garu. Hi. Hi, Ma. Hey, my mom has joined. Nice. Hi, Michelle. From there, coming on to your hands and knees. So, as I told you, anyone with knee issue, please roll a blanket. Come on to your hands and knees. Now, wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Press the tops of the feet down. The same thing, we are going to do a little bit of yesterday work and also add more to it. Now, have a neutral spine. Exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, gaze forward, belly drops, tailbone lifts. Exhale, rounding it. It's just your spine which is moving. Don't drop your elbows. Don't do anything else. Exhale, chin to chest. So your knees are shoulder distance apart. Maintain that. Inhale, forward. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, forward. Two more. Exhale, rounding. Keep pressing the tops of your feet down. Inhale, forward. Exhale, rounding. From there, reach your right leg back, turn the pinky side of your feet down and lift that leg up. Press into that imaginary wall and pull the left hip back. It's okay if you don't get everything at once. It's a practice built on. Reach your left arm out. So your right leg and your left arm. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen. Reach. Gaze slightly forward so your spine is straight. Press into that imaginary wall. Bring it down. Now your next leg, your left one. So straighten that leg, bring that pinky down, lift that leg up. Press into an imaginary wall with your heel. Now reach your right arm out. Lengthen and pull this right hip back. Reach, reach, reach. You should be feeling your left quad by now. Lengthening it. Exhale, bring it down. Readjust. Right side again. Lift that leg up. Reach your left arm. If balance is not your thing, it's okay. Let's start here. Or reach. Have a focal point which is not moving. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Bring it down. Your left leg. Left leg goes back. Lift that leg up. Keep pressing the right tops of the feet down. And reach your left arm. Right hand out. Now lengthen your spine first. Exhale, elbow to knee. Use your breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. From there, adding on to today's practice, lift your right leg up. It's a bent knee. You're trying to kick that feet up. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. It's called Vyagrasana. 2 more. Tiger's pose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's do on the other side. Lift your left leg up. As you do that, this hip tends to roll forward. Pull this hip back. Lift that leg up, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Knee to nose. Last one. Up and knee to nose. Coming back. Big toes touch together. Press your sit bones back. Again, if your hips do not touch the heels, use a blanket or a block so your hips can press into. And if your forehead doesn't touch the floor, it's okay. You rest your forehead on a block. Long exhales will cool you down. Are you guys practicing with me? Give a thumbs up if you are. And rest. Two more rounds of breath. From there, once you are done with 2 rounds of breath, take your blanket off and come to stand. Right? So when you stand, come to the tops of your feet. Now let me tilt this a little up. Hopefully you see me totally. Nice. So come to the front end of your mat. Roll your shoulders back. We are going to do half a sun salutation. It's not full. So reach your arms up. Exhale, folding in. Bend your knees. Right leg steps back. Drop the knee. Uncurl your back toes. Now sink your hips. Reach up with your arms. You should be open up and straight elbows rather than here. So hands cannot meet, it's okay, but your front leg is knee over ankle. Sink your hips, reach up with your arms. Exhale, bring your hands down. Now step your right leg back forward, folding in. If your hands cannot reach the floor, hold the back of your ankles and pull the trunk forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do it on our left side. I'm just turning this so you can see my left leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flip your palms. Reach, lengthen the spine, folding in. Bend the knees, left leg steps back. Your right leg is now knee over ankle. So your knee is exactly on top of your ankle. Your hips are low. Reach up with your arms. Take a breath. You inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands down. Bring your left leg forward, folding in. Again, hold your ankles and pull the trunk. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. We will do 2 of this. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, flip the palms, fold forward. It's called Uttanasana. Bend the knees, right leg steps back. Front leg knee over ankle, sink your hips, reach up. This is called Anjaneyasana. Exhale, bring your hands down, step up into fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Left side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, left leg steps back. Make sure your front leg is knee over ankle. Sink your hips, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step up, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flip the palms, folding in. Inhale, bend the knees, right leg steps back. So take the right leg far back so your hip can sink low. Reaching up with your arms. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step up, bring the back leg forward, folding in. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, flip the palms, folding in. Bend the knees, left leg steps back. Make sure your right leg is knee over ankle. Sink your hips, reach up with your arms. You should feel a nice stretch on your left hip flexor. Exhale, bring your hands down, step up, folding into Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. If you need a water break, quickly take a sip of water. And we will move on. Are we guys doing okay? Nice. From there, we will do one balance pose. Let's do one balance pose, which is called Vrikshasana tree. So feet are shoulder distance apart. So widen your feet. They are shoulder distance apart. Now turn your right side of the foot out. In fact, let me show you the foot variation. Okay. Feet are shoulder distance apart. Turn your right toes out. Now option 1 is this. You can just touch your left. Option 2 is here. Option 3 is hold that ankle and pull it all the way in. And when you do that, do not let your other hip out. Pull that hip in and stand straight. Hands can be at your hips. I know you can't see my top body, but listen to the clues. Hands can be at your hips or at your heart center or all the way to the top. But have a focal point which is not moving, and do not grip your left toes. See if you can let go of that left feet grip. And keep pressing your big toe region down into the mat. This is called Vrikshasana, popularly called as tree. And if you are falling off, or if you are wobbly or shaky, it's okay. Try it. Come back into it. This is our everyday life. We fall down and we have to come back. Exhale, bring it to heart center. Let go of this leg. Now press your right, all four corners of your right foot. Left leg steps out. Option 1, option 2, or hold that ankle and pull it all the way in. So this knee, which is your left, is not 180. At best, it will be at 160. I can't give you an exact angle. This leg is standing, and don't push this hip out. Push the hip in. And this is most prominent leg for most of us. So again, hands to your heart center or all the way up. Keep pressing the four corners of your right foot down. Is this more better than the other one? Watch it. You don't need to answer me. Answer yourself. Reach up. Keep breathing. Don't pause your breath. Don't crunch your jaws. We always take tension in our jaws. Anything doesn't work, crunch your jaws. That's not yoga. That's humans. Bring your hands down. Release your legs. From there, let's get onto your spine. So if you don't have a strap, I would encourage you to go get a face towel. That works too. So I'm turning to show you my right side. So make sure your tailbone is tucked towards your heels and lie back on the floor. Bend your left knee and reach your right leg up. So the goal here is to grab your big toe, your two-piece fingers and your big toe into that line. If there is no bend in the knee, you don't need a strap. For most of us, first thing in the morning, our hamstrings are tight. So take the strap between that big toe, little toe region, and with the straight arms, hold the strap with both hands. Flex your toes. So your toes should be pointing at the knee, not the opposite, or at your right knee. Now, option 1 is left leg bent or straighten. Your left toes are pointing to the roof. Now, can you pull the leg a little closer? Have this knee straight. It's okay if the leg is here. Doesn't matter. Have this leg straight. By practice, it comes closer, and one day you can touch your fingers with your hands. Now hold the strap with your right hand. The left arm, take it onto your left hip. So you're pressing your left palm onto your left hip. Press it down. Now take this leg diagonally out. See how it is coming? But this leg will never touch the floor. Press the feet into the strap and look up to the roof. And press, keep pressing that feet into that strap. Your left toes are still active. Inhale, bring this in. Now you take and see, hold it with both hands and bring this left leg in as well. Now press your feet into the strap, and can you pull the legs a little more closer? Nice. Now bend your right knee and let go. Again, your option for your right leg is bent, totally fine, or straighten. But make sure you're holding your left leg with both straight arms. Flex your left toes. Again, flexing is The toes pointing towards your knee. It's not pointed toe, it's the flex. Do you see this? The flex. Now reach your right arm in line with your shoulder and take this leg diagonally out. I am got stopped with the wall. Let me scoot this way and take this leg a little more down. But again, the right hand is pressing your right sit bone. This right sit bone is pressing down all the time. Press your left feet into the strap. There is a nice stretch happening at the back of your thigh right now. Those are your hamstrings if you don't know what they are called scientifically. Inhale, bring it in. Bend your knee. Let the strap off. The face towel should work for you in this. Now, one last thing before we wind down. Heels closer to your buttocks. They are again, feet are shoulder distance apart. Hold your mat. Roll the shoulder. Hopefully you're watching this. I'm rolling my shoulders and lifting my hips up. Keep pressing your feet down into the mat. Your knee is on top of your ankle. So lift your hips up. The chest reaches to chin, not the opposite. The chest is trying to reach the chin. Exhale, bring it down. Anyone with knee issue, and if you feel like your knee is rolling off, put a block between your thigh, squeeze the block, and then lift your hips up. Again, the goal of yoga is for you to be stronger and flexible, not to get any pain. Yes, there is a discomfort because we just forgot about those parts of our body. Exhale, bring it down. But it would be a soreness, not a pain. A sharp pain is never good. So see what your body is telling you and shoot me your questions if you have. If there is a pain you see in any pose, we can talk about it. So lift up one more time, one last time. So keep rolling your shoulders, hold the mat, lift those hips a little more higher. Keep squeezing the block if you have that between your thighs. Exhale, bringing it down. Take the block off. Now for a minute or so, bring your both legs up. And your hands can rest. Either palms facing down, or when you take your palms facing up like this, they are called goalpost arms. Now watch at your toes. Take your attention to the back of your legs. What's happening to the back of the legs? If you're feeling a shiver in the legs, slowly it will go away. Suddenly our own legs feels very heavy. And we always think we should not have this much of weight in our legs or blah, blah, blah. You know? But there is never a perfect day. There is never a perfect day. So you should start today to get to that perfect day. One more breath here. And gently hug your knees in. Reach your arms out. Take both legs to the right side of your knee, right side of your armpit, and look over that left shoulder. So your gaze is turning opposite. If that's okay with the neck, if it's not, it's okay, look up. It's a nice spine stretch. Anytime you feel, if you wake up and you feel your spine is not doing fine, this is the stretch you should go to. Inhale, bring it in. Take the other side. Look over that right shoulder. So this shoulder tends to lift up. Can you press it down? And take these knees closer to your left armpit. Inhale, bring it in. Now drop your knees and straighten your legs. Roll your shoulders down, palms facing the roof, thumb side going to the floor, and taking your attention to the navel center, gently close your eyelids. And watch your breath at your navel center. See how your inhales and exhales flutter your tummy. And as you do that, relax your jaws, relax your root of the tongue, all the facial muscles. Watch how your breath is passing through the channel, from your nostrils, to the back of your throat, top of your chest, through your diaphragm, abdomen, and all the way to your navel center. And your exhales in the back, vice versa. And also watch the breath horizontally. It's just not vertical. It's horizontal as well. Now let go of your breath awareness. Just relax. Just check your body to your right side and to the left side. If you have practiced with me, if you're practiced wherever, check how your right side of the body to your left side. Is your right side more open, tighter? Just notice. There's no right or wrong. It's your own body. If it's tighter, which means it just needs more help, more practice, more patient. Now bringing your attention back into this current moment, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, bending one knee at a time, roll to your right side. We will talk about, 30 minutes is a very short time to tell a lot of things. Why to rolling always to the right side? There is a specific reason for everything in yoga. And science proves it. Science is getting into yoga slowly. And we humans always want to believe science. And I understand. Now press up into a seated position. Hands to your heart center. Have that chest lifted up. Take an inhale. Exhale, let that stale breath out. And another inhale. We will close our practice with one low-pitched Om. Take an inhale. Om.